What's up guys, it's Grayscale here and welcome to an update video. Now I figured it was about time to do another one of these because I have quite a bit to talk about, not too much, but I have enough to give a little update, plus I am out of content right now and I really need to fill it in with something, so here I am. A lot has been going on in my life in terms of school, in terms of games, in terms of YouTube. I've had such a busy couple of months here and I just wanted to discuss it a little bit, not just for you guys, but also so I can look back on in the future and see what I was doing now at this point in time, because I'm having a stressful time right now. This summer is actually one of the most, no, it's definitely the most tiring summers I've ever had, because not only am I taking two of the toughest classes I've ever taken, but they're both being taken within a 1 month time frame. I'm taking Organic Chemistry 1 over the course of 1 month. I just finished it actually, and that's why I'm doing this update video. So I took Organic Chemistry 1, and then I'm taking Organic Chemistry 2 in July. So both of those classes are only 1 month long, really hard classes, super fast paced because they're done in 1 month over the summer. And if you're wondering why I decided to take these over the summer, it's because I'm a masochist, okay? In all honesty, I wanted to get them done so I didn't have to focus on them in the fall and the spring. And that way I could have my semesters being a lot easier in the fall and the spring. Because otherwise, I'd be taking all difficult classes in the fall and spring, and just 18 credit hours, all difficult classes, all science-based, and it would just be torture. Getting these two out of the way leaves me some room to lay back at least a little bit. I don't have any humanities or general education courses to fill in for any extra credit hours and I need a certain amount because I have a scholarship that needs a certain amount. So I would have to take just really difficult science courses otherwise. So this makes it a bit easier. I'm sorry if you don't quite understand what I'm talking about. College is just difficult for me right now. But I did make it through Organic 1. It was a tough time. I got a grade I'm happy with though, and I passed the class for sure. And once I get Organic 2 done, and the summer's done, I'll be so happy. I'll have the whole fall and the whole spring with much easier classes, and I'll have a lot more time for videos and doing that thing. But speaking of videos, I've been keeping the New Year's promise, I think. In the New Year's, I made a resolution that I would upload every day, I wouldn't miss a day, and technically, I guess I haven't kept that word for word. There have been 2 or 3 days, I believe I missed it, but I feel like those have all been justifiable. They've generally been from me staying up until like midnight, doing schoolwork and studying and stressing over a test the next morning, and then realizing at midnight that, I didn't get a video out. But every time I've done it, I've made up for it with 2 videos the next day, every time without fail. I figure that covers it up pretty well. I'm happy with how that's been going. As for my other New Year's promise of exercising every day, let's just not talk about that one. It did not go well. For 1 day, even, I would say. Look, this year is not the year for me to start exercising. This is the most stressful year of school I've had so far in my entire life. That is, until I make it to this fall, which will be a great time, because not only will I have more free time, but there will also be some great games for me to play. Especially one I'm super looking forward to, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am a Smash boy, yes, I'm a Nintendo guy. I've never owned a Sony or a Microsoft console, never owned an Xbox or PlayStation. And the only experiences I've had with those two are playing at friends' houses, and I enjoyed them and all, but generally the games they've had weren't my type, especially Xbox. Like, Sony has some good adventure games, and I like adventure games. Xbox has a lot of shooters, and I'm not a fan of that. But Nintendo has always been my jam, because they do something different than just a mainstream shooter, action-adventure. Like, generally, those 2 consoles get the same stuff every time, and Nintendo has all sorts of, like, brawlers and platformers and Nintendo exclusives that are just great, in my opinion. If you've grown up on Nintendo, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm really looking forward to Smash Bros. Because I've had Brawl, and that was the last Smash Bros. I had over 10 years ago. I skipped the Wii U version, of course, because I skipped the Wii U. And this is going to be a completely new thing for me to spend a lot of time on, especially since for Christmas this year, I was thinking of going for a capture card, an Elgato potentially, so I can record console games. So I can record myself destroying all my friends in Smash, and it'll be a great time. Smashing them, you could say. You could say it would be a smashing experience. I don't know what I'm doing. And that's basically, that's most of what's going on. So, last semester is tough. Next semester, or the summer, the Organic 2 that I'm about to take will be also tough. Who knows, I might miss a day or two because I'm studying for tests and the like, in Organic 2. But the fall will be easy, Christmas will be great, and the future of the channel I think is looking pretty bright myself. It's not been growing, I will say that. It's not really been growing much. I'm okay with it though, because this year is me getting into the swing of YouTube. I still have like 10 years that I'm planning on continuing doing YouTube at least. At least I shouldn't make any promises that big, but if I get big into my regular career from college and start making a lot of money from that, I might not do YouTube forever, but we'll see. I enjoy it so much that I want to keep on doing it, especially video games on YouTube. That's a fun time. Also, just talking about games real quick, I think the gaming field looks really great. During the Steam Summer Sale, I got a good amount of games. I got Hollow Knight, I got Ori and the Blind Forest, and I got several local multiplayer games that I think would be fun to record sometime, including things like Slap City, Lethal League, that type of stuff. And we're gonna have a lot more content out for you guys as soon as I get those recorded with my friends, because they're coming over sometime soon. Though I don't have much time now. I have like I have a whole weekend break before my Organic 2 class starts. Just 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and then it starts up again, full swing. So this is just my one chance to record this type of thing. Other than that though, I plan on getting a lot more games in the future and recording a lot more games, and I have a lot in the backlog that I need to get to. I really need to play some single player games, okay? Just multiplayer games are so much easier to get started and record a ton and then just have a long session of for YouTube. But one day I'll get back to single player, probably when my class is over with Organic 2. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to it, for me to be done with my class and to have a lot more interesting, unique content coming out. And I hope to see you all later. See ya!